We a leaked phone call between Ken Ofori and Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Dr. Ren. Any information be abatoja ya watch say Ken Ofori a friend Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Catcher ne say we the mesra catcher MPP presidential aspirant and say Munkambom. Na monjai adidiatem wetimi wakame wenchi na mon united send in 2028 mobetimi awene to me ena ye bisa se entina Ken Ofori enim se ene we ebeto no entinti na ofre na Addo Akufo-Addo no sa word of caution so monkambo no mon united send MPP enya to me obetimi abakana send obet escape prosecution ana Dr. Ren ewo ehun echiremu ewo video we mu na kame ho na yentie se ne Dr. Ren leaked details no etuja
Ken Ofori mentan ye Akufo-Addo mentan JB dan kwafo omu nyina ye Ghana fo ba mamenka no kore ne kyerɛw se ye pese o man ne kɔ nanim a that family no we should not let them get closer to power o ma dwene no ena e wo makomam no different wo mo de no they always come to fulfill scriptures. John 10:10. The thief cometh not only to steal. Omo maso mbe wianko awo. Na omo sa ba so mba besey no. No masa ekum nipa wo mo ye Ghanaian indigenous business people. Remember, wo mo ankasa nipa ebe kan say wo mo bae no Magdan or so mo bae no mo gugu Ghanaian businesses. This is coming from Magdan. And I would say Magdan were private jet. The private jet asem wo home the private jet no. The private jet no belong to certain person. Bia ebedu Ghana no. Certain things has to exchange hands. And ebeye Magdan dia. Who was that person? Is it Nana Addo Akufo-Addo ana? These are questions I move no. We want to probe further because yes we nsembia yenim. Oh yes. Now Nana Addo Akufo-Addo no te Ghana no. Onim clearly. And I'll tell MPP something here. And watch me and listen to me very carefully. You see, let me tell you one thing. I did a video quite recently. Muhu say Akufo-Addo or invite MPP presidential candidates ni na momo pe flag bearership no or mo pe so muli di MPP or ye meeting bi no frɛ mu nyina onim di intra. Ken Ofori placed the call to Akufo-Addo and he told Akufo-Addo, I am instructing you to call the MPP flag bearers and tell them that they have to unite and make sure that come 2028 they will win power because meye aka aquentium and I need to come to Ghana. I need the sunshine. I don't need to be in a year this cold weather. I need to live in the country Ghana. I am not the only person that I have to be sacrificed. So Ken Ofori told Akufo-Addo say, "The obetimi aye bia no put MPP together to ensure say come 2028 they will win power so I can come back home." He knows say obeda prison. First one yemane koye. That was 1999. Person was signed a babyum obewiaye. We dwane sako 1999 omu dwane koye. In fact, omu dwane from 1998 mu onu dwane. When MPP gained one power, they came back. The same thing in 2008, when they lost power, they left the shores of Ghana. Akufo-Addo ran and came here to United Kingdom to stay here. It took the lives of a friend, a friend is Sir John. And I remember I interviewed Sir John here in London. And Sir John told me, I say, me call Ghana, me the Akufo-Addo na eko, what a huge mukram, me be call Ghana. And in fact, when he went to Ghana too, he was granted interview and he said, me buy you can be my myself for Akufo-Addo about what a huge mukram, me be. I am trying to let you people understand that these people, whenever they get the chance to get power, what they do, they say they go after our natural resources. Because you see, they believe in their heart of heart. They believe that when it comes to the country Ghana, they deserve to lead the nation. They see themselves as the so-called supreme of Ghana. To them, they believe that they are the wisest people who came from the family of Ken Ofori, the first. Sir Ofori, I didn't buy UK, I be a knight of British Empire. To them, they believe. Because when Takrady Habo, commission, it was Sir Ofori Atta, and the then a governor, and be a Takrady Habo. To them, they think, say, on my Ghana no the independence na ye J you know eyomo ne nam omo so, which is a big fallacy, which is false, which is untruth, because me grandfather a friend is a Pa Grant who hails from Axim. Ne miankasa me nana ba ko no so free elembele enkrofo ye Kwame Nkrumah na mo munyansa ne omunim die so and ye be dum pempen so ye G the independence of Ghana no. I am not saying said it is only these two men. Of course, the likes of a friend is Jacob Sensei, the likes of a friend is Professor Kwejiri Agri, John Mensah munyina, people have play one more part. But when it came to the creme de la creme, no, to fight and gain independence, no, it was when Nkrumah came and said, no, we are going to use the positive action defiance, no, to tell the British, say, free, no, Ghana, no, the black man, no, and you're capable of running his day-to-day activities. In fact, the lives of Ken Oforiatta's family never believed in the independence of Ghana. The JB Dankwa never believed in the independence of Ghana. Kufu Addo's family never ever believed in the independence of Ghana. Gabi was born in the UK. How did it happen? Say, UK. This is the story. After independence in 1957, 6 March, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo's family, the JB Dankwa's family, the Oforiatta's family, they came to United Kingdom to seek for political asylum. Now, remember, Akufo-Addo's name was William Ekufu. He was never called Addo. His name was William Ekufu. When he came to UK, somewhere in August, September, October in 1957, that was when they had to what? Make changes to his name. The JB Dankwa. The reason is simple. The JB Dankwa was a fit column. The army or people who have, military men who understand this terminology. The fit column means that he is in Ghana, but he feeds on the good information. Send the information to the white supremacist about your next move. Example is what happened to the Maduro man. And they free Venezuela. One will ask, say, how come say Fidel Castro was not arrested, or with all the many attempts to overthrow him, he was never arrested? Because Castro built human beings in Cuba. Castro built the country Cuba, and he built the human resources. Maduro never built people. He built himself and his family. And in Temredu, and it was his bodyguards, no, and the G and they be found ko there and they call USA and they were that detention is the same thing with this family called JB Dankwa JB Dankwa Ken Oforiatta, the Akufo-Addo's family. These are the people that they don't know shady. They are the people who got the best form of opportunity. They got the best form of opportunity because woman anano and your friend say Oforiatta was a smart man. When they Bruni STD the mindset of Akwesi Bruni. And through that, you sue or known as smartness, which was a smartness to help the people of Ghana, but also to ensure say obey a good year any man for no dia Akwesi Bruni. So he got favors from Akwesi Bruni, and that is why they handpicked him and brought him to United Kingdom and knighted him as a knight of British Empire, and they started calling him Sir Oforiatta, Sir Oforiatta. Don't make any mistake. He ensured they send the money because school, papa. And in fact, they had the opportunity. He had about over 40 children or Sherman in Kwadanico school. And so they took advantage. And those days, many papa were never from. And this family took advantage. Now you see, anytime we allow this family to get closer to the coffers of our nation, they steal and they run away. And then they invest the money. And then they bring back their grandchildren to come and dictate for the nation Ghana. I was not born when Nkrumah was building Ghana. I was nowhere. I was not there. But in 1966, when men took for granted the greater things Nkrumah was doing, Nkrumah was overthrown. Today, we have seen a change of government. Men are taking it for granted. I have seen men taking it for granted. I have seen men trying to listen to the MPP, the so-called Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition, and taking it for granted the gains that we have achieved in this short time under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Let me send this word of caution to every Ghanaian. It happened in 1966. When Nkrumah was building the Akosombo Dam, when Nkrumah was building the motorway when there was no motorway in the United Kingdom. In fact, it is today that they have edited their history. And then now they claim that the so-called bypass that they had was a motorway and not a bypass. And they call Baba Kwasim no because they built the motorway before 5 years later Ghana built the motorway, which is a lie. Now, Mamen Tuasu. Now the thing I'm better who Ghana in I have told you I don't hate the family, but I've told you to say yenye busiana yenye ye won ofie mu no. Efie bia say mensa wom. But mensa no woman, we should not allow mensa no to get chance to have the ebusuano ejapade no, the possession of the family no. Ebien fa nhye mensa nensa. Because ye the she mensa nensa, mensa ne be say ebusuano. And that is the reason why I'm Pempi, Yet when my Ghana no share the Ken Ofori Atta, the Kufu Addo, the JB Dankwa, we go back. Because these are people who were born and spoiled. They spoiled them. And to them, they have not come to the realization to understand the times to have a change or renewing of mind. Now, and I'm saying they don't have the renewing of mind. They walk with bitterness in their heart. What you say? They walk with what? Bitterness. The people don't respect Ghanaians. You see, almost hear all the evil tactics of politics. They have read all the evil tactics of politics. And whenever they get the chance, because it's a woman mindset is wired into that ideology to harm Ghanaians in Tino, anytime they get the chance, they destroy the nation Ghana. So clearly, this is the people we are dealing with. They will steal from us and they will run away. And they will never come to account for their stewardship. I am only telling you, as a nation. This is YouTube, this is Facebook. It will be here till eternity. The day the children, our sons and daughters will come. You hear the name JB Dankwa. You hear the name Ken Ofori Atta. You hear the name of a friend is a Kufu Addo. Ask. Inquire. If these people are coming from the lineage of Sir Ofori Atta, I am warning you. Don't give them the chance and the opportunity to get closer to power. They will steal us, they will destroy the nation, and they will run away. And today, thanks to our team in the USA, who were smart to inform ICE that Ken Ofori Atta Tayo, and thanks to the United States of America, ICE, team, so almost called picking up, and when you feel Minnesota. It's simple. The message is clear. Yemubino, yayedi ebetimiaye. It's now the time for the Ghana ambassador in the United States of America, Victor Smith, to also act accordingly and ensure that ICE will deport Ken Ofori Atta to Ghana. Now, it is very, very simple. Kudos to Okujeto Ablakwa. And Okujeto Ablakwa did something. And it has nothing to do with Chiachi Ken Ofori Atta. But I'm saying, kudos to him because it's simple. Emira Obeye, Ghana's ambassador, Ghana's foreign affairs minister. Ano Tom Krama MPP phone na omukra diplomatic passport ne say omomfa wo passport mbra. In fact, he wrote to every person that okra Ghana's diplomatic passport. Within 1 week, they disrespected the writings, and he was smart and making sure say or cancel all the diplomatic passport. It Ken Ofori Atta diplomatic passport na okra because he said you cancel nintino na oditu kwanya na ofesi challenges. Na oditu kwanya na enyeyi. And inti oyi ni Ghana passport no yi ni diplomatic passport na diplomatic no emfa. We thank Okujeto Ablakwa, thinking smart and acting smart. I know people will say, oh, I didn't know. Yes, sir. This is what we have to understand. Now, the Denaba Detention Center, the lawyers actual letter ten edi akoma America ICE ene eye American payinfo se ye di kenufo ataba Ghana ye be ne bone na wo ye oyarefo na woni ahoɔdene na ABCD ensem ne de bebre nkrata tentente wo mun nkrata ni nyina no enya no korrect. They are only trying to prevent Ken Ofori-Atta from coming to Ghana to face accountability. This is a man who once upon a time was a quotation master, always quoting the Bible. If he has nothing wrong, or if he has done nothing wrong, why is he running away from accountability? I am a Christian. I believe in the Bible. If you're a Muslim, I respect your religion. If you're a traditionalist, I respect your whatever your belief is, I respect it. I believe through Jesus Christ. Now, in my belief, I am told that a day of accountability. Ken Ofori-Atta always quotes the Bible. So surely he believed in a day of accountability. But how come that the day of accountability wedane akwa America ompeso obeba? These are the people who told us that they have built Ghana. These are the men who told us that Ghana is far better than the United Kingdom. So why is it that today they are running away from the country that they built? In just 1 year, why are they running away? Which means that when they were in power and they were telling us to say, we have built Ghana, we have done this, we have done that, it was nothing but full of lies and deceit. If you have built Ghana, why run away? Why leave the shores of Ghana? So please, if they believe that ICE is ensuring people should not come to America illegally, Americans should also support the nation Ghana to fight against people who are ministers, who are foreign diplomats, who when they get the chance, use the chance now to steal from the poor people. In the letter the ama ICE. You know what I say? Your team, America, actual letter the ama ICE. That if ICE believe of fighting illegal migrant, they should not spare Ken Ofori-Atta. Because Ken Ofori-Atta was a finance minister who must account for his stewardship. And because of his bad governance and his bad leadership and bad finance minister, a lot of Ghanaian people went and left Ghana and then went to exile, seeking for a greener pasture. In actual ICE. It is best Ghana for Muslim bruchiri. You do the idea. You fix the country demonstration across Europe and America and UK and Ghana. And I was very, very instrumental. In fact, freedom fighters and face the country. I have always been among the founders. They fix the country by. In fact, fix the country was supposed to come in 2020. And Oliver Barker said no after election. We have to also demonstrate. Because on site, Ken Ofori-Atta na woman so ena musuma se yenjai womu debi. You should come home and face the law. As simple as ABCD. Or you don't agree. If you agree, let me know. Because this is the time that we build our nation. Every country is building their country. It is time for us to build our country. If America believes in accountability, Ghanaians, we should let them understand that they should allow Ken Ofori-Atta to come to Ghana and account for his stewardship. John Mahama wendrani anko bebia. His finance minister said, "Tekme wendrani anko bebia." They lived in the country Ghana and they made sure that they accounted for their stewardship. So why is Ken Ofori-Atta running away? Why is the MPP supporting Ken Ofori-Atta to run away? Why is a Kufuado or to crime by UK and saying, and I told you guys, I don't know so Ken Ofori-Atta. This is the good news. This is the happy news. They hate me, baby, Eddie Abisino, Ebenezer, they bet me, in TCC, Ghana for and semno and Amedia Brem. We'll be following. The team in USA will also let us know. The Bibia Akwakusi. Assalamu alaikum. Yasim alaikum salam. I've told you, Ken Ofori will come to account for his stewardship by hook or by crook, or peu, peu, or beba. Edamunyina amas, nyamiya adomwa, and semnefo froba near tibia. I've told you this year, my show is called The Solution Show. I am looking for people to come on board so that we can discuss solutions to solve the problems of Ghana. How come we have gold, but men who sit on gold does not understand the usages of gold? We have bauxite, lithium, manganese. It is time for us to brainstorm, to add value to our natural resources, and also to add value to our human resources, so that the Ghanaian child one day will stand up and also compete with the world, so that when he holds his passport and somebody also holds the American passport or British passport, he will not feel inferior because he has a Ghanaian passport, but rather he also feels superior that his passport that is holding at the Enimonyam Shabrano. Enimonyam Sheninyanababa, unless we build our country, unless we build our hospitals, unless we build our roads, unless we build our bridges, unless we create jobs for the youth, unless we create jobs for our sisters, our brothers to also get good jobs to do, so that at least they will not feel inferior. This has always been our call. Thank you, Ghana, and God bless us all. We are all involved in building Ghana. Thank you, and take good care of yourselves.